Delaware Smash.
Yeah, some American ass like attack.
Mississippi Clothesline. Boom. That's funny.
Kentucky elbow. Like damn.
They have 50 states to play with. They have like a large toolbox.
What would be the California attack? What do you think?
They'd slap him with like some avocado in the face.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
They'd chuck him with like a avocado like really hard and really fast.
California avocado gun, and you shoot like a seed at him. Not even the whole avocado,
just the seed.
Dude, that would hurt.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That sounds like the pits.
Ba-dumps.
Okay, let's get the party started. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 18 of Poke the Yolk podcast, the show where we talk about stuff in the week and get to the yolk of the week, the good stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Trevor. And let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking, like the fireworks that we're going to be hearing tonight, dude. Happy 4th of July,
dude,
everybody.
They're already going off tonight.
I know. I heard some earlier, and it's like, bro, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you doing?
Did you celebrate yesterday for the 4th? Did you do any stuff with your family?
Yesterday, I did not. Is it normal to do like pregame the 4th and like kind of start on the 3rd?
A lot of when the 4th of July is on a Sunday, a lot of places have fireworks shows on Saturday night. That way people don't have to worry about work on Monday or something.
Oh, I see. I got Monday off, which was very lucky.
Yeah, me too, which is great. But I think still a lot of places still do it like Saturday night or something.
Yeah. 4th of July is Saturday vibes for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If I could sum it up, like 4th of July, what is it? It's just a Saturday, like the incarnation of a Saturday.
It's America's Saturday.
Hoorah.
But yesterday I there was actually a fireworks show in my home city, Duarte. And it was pretty big, actually. It's pretty cool. It's the second time that we've had this show. And the reason that it came about is my mom actively campaigned to get fireworks outlawed in my city, like the safe and sane one or whatever.
So not even on the 4th your mom's cool with that?
Nah, she's like no fireworks at all because like it messes with the dogs and like it's worse than that too. Like apparently the fireworks companies that the cities sell, they're super corrupt. They'll take like a majority of the profits and they'll pay council members to keep them in the cities, right? So
the fireworks keep
the fireworks companies, like they'll get a profit, they'll get a chunk of the profit to the council people at the city, so that they can stay in business there and they can still operate. Because like the whole way that fireworks companies can operate is by getting city permission. It's not like food or some other thing where you can just buy it anywhere, right? Your city kind of has to be like, oh, it's okay, you could buy this here. And so those companies that pay those city council members a lot of money to give them some footing in the city so that they can continue to sell them and make profit off of it. And so like, I don't know, my mom did some math or something and she showed like, you're losing so much money by having these safe and sane ones. And like the first time they did this fireworks show, which was like 2 years ago, they made 3 times more money than they did like the past years from just selling them to people, just from like food trucks and parking and stuff like that. So it worked out better for the city like this. And the people who actually were getting paid, they all like left the council basically. Like as soon as the fireworks got removed, like 2 people, they couldn't afford to campaign again. So it's like it's kind of like proof, like, yo,
like firework money gone, like I'm out, I can't do this.
They're out. Yeah, they couldn't. But it's really cool because for me it's like in my front yard. So the place they set up this show is like right across the street. So I'm like literally like sitting on my front lawn just like looking at this like giant ass show.
You're looking at it with like wide eyes and amazement. Your mom's right next to you just like shaking her head. She's like, my God.
No, she wanted this show. She wanted the show more than the illegal ones.
Good.
Yeah, what she wanted is like we'll trade the safe and sane fireworks that everybody can do for like one really nice show once a year. And so the show is what brings in like 3 times the money, right? So she's super happy about it because it's like 30 minutes of fireworks compared to like 2 days straight. And then like I don't know. My family's pets were like freak out a lot, and there's like a lot of people with PTSD that have a really hard time on 4th of July and shit. So I could definitely see both sides.
Your mom was bargaining out there. She's like, best I can do.
Dude, she was
is a
campaigning.
30-minute like show.
Dude, she was like sending out flyers to people like before they voted on it, and it was like 54% of the city voted in favor of getting rid of the fireworks. And there's so many salty people, like people that are my friends are like, bro, I hate your mom because like cause she made us lose fireworks. And they're like, I'm like, I'm like, dude, in the middle. Like,
they're going to light fireworks in front of your house.
Dude, they probably are. But then she'll just call the cops on them and be like, get them. Like,
oh yeah, your mom probably has on speed dial. That's cool that she has such an impact though. That's really sick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they're just like scared of her or something. I don't know.
Does she have a posse? Is there like, does she have friends that are also like on board?
Yes. So it's surprisingly bipartisan. Like there were some people, some of her like posse were at the fireworks show last night.
Her posse.
and one of the ladies is super anti-mask. She's like, I've never even bought a mask. I'm not wearing a mask.
God.
She's like, I'm not flying until they stop making people wear masks, right? And then there's another dude there who's like, oh, I bought this mask 5 years ago. I was wearing this, for the past 5 years because I knew that the carbon that you breathe in turns you acidic. And I'm like wait, what?
You're like good for wearing the mask, but what?
It's like both sides. You have people like they're in like the same vicinity, right? And if they talk to each other, they're not gonna get along at all. But they're both united in the fact that they don't like the regular fireworks. Like,
yeah, that's cool. It's like a little melting pot club. It's just like everyone from everywhere.
It was surprising to see people from like all different,
and have you
political standings and shit.
Have you seen them like interact with each other?
Nah, dude. They like pretend the other person's not there. Like they're like,
oh, we should go down there and just like bring a mic with us. It doesn't even have to be plugged in, just pointing at them.
Oh yeah.
And see what they got to say.
They're like, no, that's wrong. Like, yelling at each other. The one lady that doesn't wear masks, she was like, I was watching a video on YouTube and they found out that steaks are now magnetic. Fuck. Like they did it to chicken too. They stuck a magnet to the chicken. And she's like, I don't know. I don't trust it. Like,
oh my God.
And she's like, I'm so glad I'm vegetarian. I'm like, okay, vegetarian's good, but like,
dude, it must be
your reasons.
It must be tiring, like just believing everything that you hear,
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like either side you can go too extreme and then just be out of touch or something. Like, it's wild. But yeah, I figured I'd share that. It was quite a journey, and when I talk to friends, because I used to go to my friends, they would have like their own fireworks show in the middle of the street, right? They'd set them up, light them off. And so I used to go there, and so they're like, why is your mom like this, bro? Like, I know you like to come to our fireworks shows and shit. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like,
oh my God.
She's her own person.
It's like one of those movies. I can't pinpoint the situation, but like you love fireworks and your mom hates fireworks. She doesn't hate them, but let's say she does. But you're like, whoa. It's like, Mom, you don't understand. The only thing you needed was like you to work for like a firework factory, and she finds out and she gets all pissed. Like, Trevor, become the thing
I'd
I
be
hate.
Like stuck in the middle, like fighting between my mom and my friends. Like, damn,
it's a Disney movie in the making right there.
It's tough.
Yeah, straight to DVD probably.
Hey, bro,
not yours,
nice.
Mr. I'm just talking about
bro,
the premise,
My feelings, dude.
It's no Mulan, bro. I'm sorry. Your life
you don't know yet.
Mulan.
If you were writing it, maybe we'd have Mulan.
Yeah, I'll get on it. It'd be called Trevor.
With a couple extra R's. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can record the like voice for it too.
Yeah. Are you also an animal in this movie? Or
I could. It could be like a what was that book where they like shapeshifted into?
Oh, Animorph.
Animorphs. Yeah, it could be like an Animorph.
That's funny. You just like put that in there. Like it has nothing to do. Like no one brings it up or anything in the movie. You just can morph.
No, we'll license it from Animorphs and be like, hey, can I be like a tiger or something? Can I animorph into a tiger? It's not an Animorph movie. We just want to like use that plot device.
Right, but I also want to say Animorph while I'm doing it. But it's not an Animorph movie. But we need your permission.
It's free exposure for Animorphs.
While you're morphing, Animorph.
Make sure you read the Animorph books. And then,
All fast, right? While you're shape shifting.
your like hand turns into like a tiger claw while you're holding the book.
Dude, would you turn to a tiger? Would that be your animal?
Tiger would be pretty sick. I think a lion would be pretty cool too.
I don't know why armadillo came to my mind. Like, I heard animorph and armadillo. That's the animal I thought.
Maybe that's your spirit animal.
Dang, that kind of sucks.
You got a tough exterior as an armadillo.
Yeah, I can roll too, I think.
You could roll. You'd probably travel pretty quickly downhill.
Nice. Okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Just think if you had like ramps, you could do like tricks off of a ramp or something. You could like roll
so sick.
and then like jump out and do like a spin and then back into your ball.
Okay. So in this Animorph movie that we're making, you'll be the tiger and I'll be the armadillo.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And then I could even like throw you or something like
armadillo
attack and like
just donkey kick me like into people with tiger claws. Like,
true.
Boom.
Oh, I forget. In Animorphs, do you like retain your memory? Do you actually know that like who's your friend?
I've never read any of the books. They always kind of freaked me out, like the covers themselves when I was younger. So I never touched those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did read it. I read a lot of Animorphs.
What is it like? Is it just different stories? They're not connected, or what?
Oh, it's the same universe. It's like a superpower basically.
Oh, and it's just
you can transform into stuff. Sometimes they have multiple forms too. They're like, oh, I'll be kangaroo / koala / panda bear or something. Yeah,
that's powerful.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that like Hollywood hasn't revamped that and like made a movie about that. That's kind of sick. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like Animorph Wars or something. Like they're fighting.
Yeah, dude, that is pretty sick. And it's
kind
of
like Transformers, kind of.
Yeah, Animorphers. It's kind of hard to, but like morphing into animals, Animorph doesn't like own that, right? Like if you had a movie and someone and like the whole premise was like transforming into animals, like would Animorph be like,
Now there's a few other characters I can think of, like werewolves do that, right?
Yeah.
There's even like some characters in comic books that do it, but I think if you were to call it Animorph and have like a whole universe of animals that
right,
people transition to animals, they'd probably be like, all right, guys, come on.
Yeah. Going back to what we said, like saying Animorph as you're morphing, and then Animorph is like, what is this about?
You're like, Animorph, not legally Animorph.
Yeah.
Not affiliated really with Animorph books, but Animorph.
Zoom in on your face as you're saying it, as you're transforming into like a chicken or something.
Yeah. Oh shit, what's wrong with this guy? Dude, those middle forms look hideous though. They're terrifying.
Yeah, dude. That's what kept me away from it. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like your face turns into like a chicken beak or like a fucking horse mouth.
Like in between.
They have filters like that now on like Snapchat and shit too, right? Like I've seen those.
Yeah, it's
those
so
are pretty
gross.
Funny.
Before we get into my story, there's something I wanted to bring up. Remember how I think it was last week you brought up a story about bikes, right? How that lady just like crashed the whole
the Tour de France. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't know, but there's actually a naked bike ride in Philly that they host every year.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 10-mile ride, and I think you could wear nothing, because I was reading the article and it's all about like body positivity. So I would assume you could just be totally naked, because why would they like make you wear something over your junk if it's about body positivity, I guess.
I think I've heard of that actually. I know there's one in Santa Barbara too.
Oh, for real?
For real. Yeah, a naked bike ride like that. I don't think it's 10 miles though. I think it's a little bit shorter. I don't know.
Dude, 10 miles is a lot. When I saw it, I was like, damn.
Dude, no, and Philly's probably kind of cold there sometimes, so like,
yeah,
shivering.
It's in August though. It's a summer bike ride.
Oh, okay.
It's coming up. I think they're doing it because they couldn't do it last year. Because obviously, because of COVID, but they're back this year. But there's a catch though. You have to wear a mask while you're riding the bike. But you could be totally naked though.
balls out, but the face got to be covered.
Sweaty gooch, everything, but you gotta
Nice.
cover your face.
Yes, better to be safe than sorry.
Dude, I would wear that mask, but I would put it on my dong. I was like, here's
course
your
you would.
mask right there.
Yeah. You're gonna go? You're gonna go to Philly and do the race?
Maybe one year I'd do it. I've remember UCI had like a naked run.
Undie run, yeah.
Yeah, not totally naked, but like an undie run you could run.
All right, students, this is our annual naked run.
Yeah. I show up all naked, like, oh damn, it's not naked.
What's up, guys?
Oh my god.
I'm here for the run. Just
that was maybe that was another one I got invited to.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Someone was like, yeah, come up. This is a naked run.
Right. Probably get tased. Bagged.
Bare skin, tased. Dude,
Yeah.
it'd be open season. You just pick any spot. Boom.
That's why if I ever did anything like that, I think I'd coat myself in Vaseline first. Just so if the cops try to chase me, I'd be like a lot more slippery.
You would make a great headline, like guy covered in Vaseline run from the cops.
Yeah, and they try to tase me. I would think the Vaseline might like deflect it a little bit. Like if I had a thick coating of it.
Dude, you might catch on fire. That's a lot of like oil and like fats on your body, and
I don't know.
like
Is Vaseline flammable?
it ignites. Boom, dude.
It's not like I'm covering myself with hand sanitizer or something. It's not that flammable.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, if you ever do that naked bike ride, you should also be covered in Vaseline. I think it'd be.
I just keep on like slipping off my seat. Ouch.
At least you won't be chafing though. You'll be like.
That's true. I'll be smooth and fast.
Dude, the air will just.
It feels so good.
I'm just imagining like a giant tub of Vaseline that you dunk yourself in. You have like
Just
clumps of it. Like
I would hire someone to like help me put it on, dude. I can't do it all by myself, you know.
like a body painter, but you're like, don't paint me, just put the Vaseline on.
Yeah, but still use a brush though, please.
Right. You want an even coating, right?
Yeah, one of those like wall brushes that you paint.
I wonder if they have like actual competitive races that are naked, like a naked triathlon or something.
Like Olympic Games, just naked.
Right.
I don't know if like officially, but in one of those maybe like naked communities, you know, because there are naked communities. Maybe they have one, you know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We should just show up one day. Like we're not part of the community, but
yeah, we're like the away team. Like
we're the shirts.
Yeah.
Shirts versus skins.
All we have is shirts on.
Yeah, nothing else.
Right. Make them comfortable.
I don't want you to show my nipples. They're kind of disgusting.
Don't worry. I got Vaseline on them, so I won't chafe.
Oh,
like,
my
we're
God.
good.
Take off your shirt.
Good.
They're still all bloody. Like, damn.
I've never had that problem. I know you tell me that it happens to you all the time, but
Not all the time. It does happen to me, though. It has happened to me. But I had a cross-country coach where it would happen to him really bad, and he had to put Band-Aids on over his nipples. One time,
I feel like
he didn't, though. He came back. It was all red right there. I was like, damn, bro.
dude, it's probably like getting knocked out or like getting your arm dislocated. Like the more times that your nipples bleed, the more likely they are to bleed again. Because if you're running a lot, they're scabbed up. Dude, you're sweating. The scab's going to get like soft and shit.
They're all hard when they're all scabby. Ew.
Bro.
Dang, you have armor over your nipples like an armadillo. You try to go for a titty twister? Can't.
Bro.
That's a superpower.
That's sick. That's your Animorph superpower.
You slowly start. That's when you notice, like, you've been animorphing a lot, but the more you animorph, the more you turn into the animal.
My nipples are so hard.
Yeah, that's your first
Why?
hint. You're like, what the hell? There's armor on my nipples. Dude.
That's the point that it starts. You're like, interesting.
And then everything just starts getting hard. No. Need some lotion.
Yeah, you'll be a little pasty, probably a little ashy.
All right, we have a lot to work with. This is good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just wanted to bring up that Philly story. But I kind of want to do something like that. Maybe not that one, but I want to be a part of like a large group event like that where we're all like doing something like that, like a
not
run.
necessarily naked, but just like
Doesn't have to be naked, but like if everything aligned where I could participate in that, then why not? If I just happen to be in Philly,
right.
Why
Right,
not?
if you're in Philly in
Everyone's doing it.
August, if I just happen to buy a plane ticket to Philly in August on the 17th, then that's just meant to be, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So don't make so I'm not gonna be free the second week of August, basically.
oh, okay, that's why you brought it up. I see.
Yeah. So sorry, like cancel everything. No pod that week.
Oh, all right, I got you, bro.
I will be on TV though.
That's my friend. He's the one in Vaseline.
Okay. So the story that I brought today, the topic is space tourism. So going to space just for funsies, basically.
Yeah.
So Jeff Bezos founded a company called Blue Origin, and basically they make what is it called exactly? Focusing on developing like partially or fully reusable launch vehicles. So kind of like what Elon Musk is doing. Like you could bring it back and it'll be safe. And he is going to be going up into space July 20th, I believe. So next week, this week coming.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, super soon. So this is going to be the first human launch that his company has been doing. And they have a competitor called
Virgin Galactic.
Exactly. They have Virgin Galactic. I was trying to think. I remember the Virgin Park. Like, what's the other word like connected to it? I didn't want to just say Virgins.
The guy who did Virgin has Virgin Mobile, Virgin Airlines, Virgin Galactic. There's a lot of different. There's even a TV show or like TV channel, I think.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that. Yeah. But they're kind of neck and neck right now. They've had a couple launches, but I don't think they've sent anyone into space yet. So Jeff Bezos is going to get the one up on them.
I thought the other guy was going in 3 days earlier than Jeff Bezos.
From Virgin Galactic?
Yeah.
Okay, so they might be racing, but as of right now, like no one has gotten into space.
No.
Yeah.
But last I heard is I forget the guy who does Virgin Company, some British dude I think, but apparently he's going to be up there like 3 days before.
Oh my
Jeff
God.
Bezos. I just wonder, like, do they cut corners? Like, is he like,
yeah,
I have to be the first one.
Fuck.
Like, I don't care what it takes. He's like, I'm 80, so if it blows up, whatever. But
dude, that's what I'm thinking though too. So there's another person I'll mention in the story, but like let's say talk about the Virgin Galactic guy. You're 80. How are you gonna withstand like the G's to get up there, dude? Like you don't train your body or nothing,
bro. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like that. Like people are taking it kind of lightly. They're like, oh, I'll just go into space, but you don't realize like the physical toll like it takes.
And if something bad happens, like.
You're not an astronaut.
Yeah, exactly. Like they do those like spinning tests, right? They put you in some fucking thing, like a centrifuge,
like a
basically.
Yeah.
And they just spin you around. Like I doubt that Jeff Bezos or this other dude are like going through those kind of precautions or training.
Jeff Bezos is inviting his brother because there's 6 seats on the ship that they're going on. Jeff Bezos' ship. So
he's like, bro, you wanna go to space? Oh, okay.
I thought it was so funny. He asked his brother like on camera. He like went to his house. He's like I'm doing this mission and I want you right there next to me. And I wonder if he said yes just because the cameras are on, but like inside like, damn, man, I don't want to go into space. Like I don't like flying.
Like Jeff didn't ask him ahead of time. He just shows up randomly.
Yeah, just sprung it on him.
He said, "Hey, are you home? I'm gonna come over right now. Just to want to chat with you for a second." Oh yeah, I'm home.
Camera coup.
Knock. Boom, boom, boom. So, will you come to space with me? Like, I guess.
He gives him like a teary-eyed speech. He's like, I know we've had our differences, but I really want you to come with me to space. It's like, I know we haven't talked for years, but like, I want you there with me. Like, damn, bro.
Dude, a week after, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry to say, but my brother got lost in space. He got ejected on accident. Like,
dude, was his plan all along.
Yeah, he's like super maniacal, like, let me see how I can kill this guy.
That's some Lex Luthor shit.
I mean, he's bald like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's very rich too. Smart. I don't ever see them in the same room together.
Where's Superman though?
Dang.
Did we just get villains? Is that all?
Who's our superhero? We need a
Or
champion.
Is Elon Musk gonna turn into Iron Man and
Freaking here he is, dude.
Oh yeah,
The Hulk.
Hulk Hogan,
He's America's champion.
dude.
But yeah, so he invited his brother. It's very risky though. Like it's so risky going up there. It's like the first trial run. If I was Jeff Bezos and running that company, I wouldn't be on the first launch, you know.
Yeah, it's about pride now though. They're like, oh, I gotta be the first one up there. I'm the coolest billionaire. Like, come on.
Yeah. What do you think though? Would Elon go up there if he had the chance?
Dude, I think Elon would go to Mars. I'm pretty sure he's down to do that and have his own colony up there.
Yeah, that's basically what they're talking about. Like Jeff, they're asking Jeff, like, why is he doing it? He's like, I want my children and their grandchildren to be like the pioneers, like to pioneer and be like space explorers, and it starts with this. And I'm like, all right, Jeff, you get it.
Dude, he wants to establish like a kingdom on Mars, bro.
He owns Mars.
Dude, they're gonna split it in thirds. It'll be like Elon Musk gets this portion, Jeff Bezos gets this slice, and then the other Virgin Galactic dude gets the other slice.
That's pretty sick, though. It's like little factions on Mars. We haven't even gotten there, and it's already divided. Like
They're already
people own it.
splitting it up.
Yeah, like,
It's wild, dude.
I'll just stay here.
Yeah, I'll just stay here while the planet like melts and dies.
True, but we'll probably be okay in our lifetime.
Just fuck our kids, though, right?
Yeah, I know. It's very selfish, but
Yeah,
they gotta figure it out, dude.
I know.
Sucks.
If I bring it up to my dad, he's just like, well, it's God's plan.
God's plan.
God's plan. If everybody's going to die from climate change,
Like,
God
damn.
willed it.
All
If he
right.
didn't want him to die, he would have saved you. I'm like, okay.
Okay, Drake. God's plan. But yeah, if you want to go with Jeff Bezos, you're gonna have to spend a check because
How much is it?
they auctioned off one of the seats for charity, and it sold for $26 million. I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude,
What the fuck?
crazy.
I wonder if you could make it, like, if you go up there and make something that would be an NFT, that would be worth just as much as, like, the ticket. Like, can you get a return on the investment? Like, maybe
Dude.
you steal, like, an astronaut boot or something, or
Oh my God,
Like-
a picture would be sick. You could probably take some sweet pics up there, and only you own them, right? Then you could like
yeah.
get some cool ones that like get one with Jeff in the cockpit, just like in space.
Just chilling with Jeff in the cockpit, like,
Yeah. It has to be pretty good, like very unique to get a good return,
Yeah.
I think.
yeah, like by the window, and like me and Jeff popping a champagne or something.
Yeah, naked. On your
Why
bikes.
why do we have to be
You
naked?
get naked on your bikes.
Why?
It has to be
everything
good, dude.
everything I do is naked now.
Yeah. That's you. That's who you are now.
Even my animorph form is naked. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, 26 mil if you want to go with Jeff Bezos. There's 3 seats left.
Oh, let me just, pull out my checkbook.
I think there's 6. There was 6 seats, and 3 of them have already been taken.
Did his brother pay, or did he he's like, you're riding with me. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it this time.
He just like, yeah, but you still got to pay. Like, I want you there. Like, you have to be there, and you have to come up with the money, too.
Like, I ain't paying for your ass, but if you're not on there, then you're not my brother anymore.
I'm telling Mom.
Yeah.
But I think he's paying for him. There's another guest. So notice how I said 3 seats have been filled. So there's a third person he invited.
Ooh, who is it?
And I'm now that I think about it, I'm wondering if she has to pay. But anyway, her name is Wallie Funk, and she has made a name for herself in the flight community. So she's an American aviator. She's done over 19,000 flying hours, and has taught over 3,000 people how to fly. So she's done a lot. But in the 60s, they had this like program where they were like getting recruits to go into space, right? Like to be an astronaut and go into space. And she was asked to do, if you wanted to join the program, like be at least part of the program. She's like, yeah, I want to go into space. And she finished like all the tests and all the requirements. and they said that she did like the best. That she like finished everything faster and did it better than all the other guys. Kids basically 99% males, and she still didn't get to be an astronaut. She applied 4 times. Yeah, she applied 4 times, and
Sexism.
they never gave it to her, and so she just kept doing her thing all this time, still wanting to go to space. But now Jeff Bezos is knocking on her door, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to come to space with me?"
So I got you.
Yeah.
You're riding with me now.
Yeah, so it's kind of getting some traction in that story. It's kind of nice, but I don't know. If I was that lady, of course I'd probably take it, I'd be like, yeah. But not saying that she didn't earn it, because she definitely did, but she's like, oh, like, I wanted to earn my spot and being like in space, because she was totally qualified, right? She could have been an astronaut. Like she did all the work and did her due diligence, but they didn't give it to her because of the times.
Kind of feels like she's getting a handout now. Like, oh, sorry you couldn't go when you were in your prime, but here's this ticket.
Yeah, but yeah,
pretend you're an astronaut.
I felt like an asshole thinking about it, but only because like she deserves it. She deserves it more than anyone. But I would have liked her to go when she wanted to, and not like after the fact.
Oh yeah, dude. How old is she now? Do you know? Like,
oh, she old. She's like 70 something.
Bro, isn't that also a risk, dude? Like,
that's what I'm saying. But if you look at this lady, she looks in pretty good shape.
Okay.
She looks like she still trains, and she's probably retired now, but she's probably still active because she looks really good. But then again, though, she's still old though.
It's still age, bro. It's like,
yeah.
So do they just hop up into orbit, or are they going like straight up to the moon and coming back? Or?
Straight up to the moon?
Like, bro, I don't know.
Straight up. They're going. I wrote it down. I think it's called the Kármán line. So it's like the altitude right where space begins. Like it's just the point where you can say you're in space, but not like in space.
It's like zero gravity, kind of. Like.
Exactly. They're gonna be zero gravity for like 6 minutes and then come back down.
Okay, it's probably like a low orbit or something. Like,
I think they say it's like 10 kilometers above.
Oh, easy.
Yeah,
easy,
so
bro.
You're in space, but it's still cool,
Dude, that's still pretty sick.
Still sick. She's super pumped.
I wonder how much the tickets are gonna be in like, I don't know, 5-10 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was even going further than that. Like if I was like the same in 50 years, I'm like 70-year-old man. Like by then, I'll probably be financially okay. If it was like a mil, I'd probably scrape up a mil to get into space.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I think it'd be cheaper though. If enough companies get into it, I think it'd be cheaper.
Dude, we're probably going to go into space, dude.
Dude, that'll be like one year birthday. Like, oh, party in space, orbit the planet for like 24 hours or something.
Oh, 24 hours, just like around the moon, just like party.
Dude, what kind of laws do they have in space? Like, what can you do out there that?
Dude, you can do everything in there,
bro.
It's free range. There's no rules up here. That's true though.
Bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's like Bezos the Wild Wild West.
Bezos has a party bus, Amazon party bus that flies up there.
So whatever like vehicle you go in, they have their own rules. You have to abide by those rules. So you have to abide by Jeff Bezos' rules.
If you get in Jeff Bezos' party bus, then you're consenting that Alexa gets to hear and see everything you do. That's like rule number 1, and that's it. Like no more. You can do anything else, but
Alexa just know that she's always watching.
Dude, you have like the Apple shuttle. You have like, hey Siri, put me back on the ground. I'm really scared up here.
No can do, Jeff.
You're stuck.
Yeah, goodbye. Did you hear there's a petition? It has quite a number of signatures, but they're petitioning for Jeff Bezos to stay up in space.